Right, early start tonight. Might go to bed early tonight, actually. Was planning. Yeah, I might go to bed early tonight. I was planning to go to my bushcraft today, but I really needed to do my shopping, so I had to go out and do some shopping. And I've got half what I needed. Hello, Jessica. So yeah, you seen that news story about that thing that happened to that primary school, whatever it was. One dead and several injured, apparently. A jeep or a jeepney crashed into it. It's all in the news. Can't get away from the fucking news with my mobile phone. Every time a news story pops up, I get a notification. I don't know. I've not had no reply from your school. No email, nothing. So that is a bit pointless, emailing them. You know. Maybe they don't want it to go. Maybe they think, sod it. We won't let him come. Just let the school be active as it is. Held up? What the fucking held up over? Yeah, but isn't that when your boyfriend's coming over? October. Bit coincident that. I don't know. Well, if it don't happen in October, I'm not going to do it at all. Fuck it. I let the school be haunted and let it get worse, because I think it will get worse. All hauntings can get kind of like worse over time, because it's picking up and draining from the energy. And if you've got a pissed off spirit there, you know, the murder victim, you don't know what he could be doing. But hey, you know, if I get to do it, I get to do it. I don't. What are you doing, Cat? Well, it usually gets quiet until it gets worse. I'm telling you, I think things are going to start happening a little bit more later on. What happens? It depends on the environment, the conditions of the weather. You know, if it's going to be wet, cold, and rainy, or it's going to be blistering hot light of the day. Time of the moon, time of the year. Because I do say that, you know, certain times of the year is when the spirits tend to get more active, which I don't understand, because like there is no time in the spirit world, as everyone keeps saying. So how does a spirit know when it's going to be more active? You know, has it got like a fucking clock, a watch on its finger, on its arm, saying, right, okay, it's July the 6th tomorrow, July the 7th, we're going to be very active. But there ain't no time in the spirit world. They haven't got no time at all. That's what Abby's told me. That's what, you know, other people have told me who does paranormal. They believe that the spirit realm has no time whatsoever. No day or night. It's just like, let's try to get this right, what I've heard. It's like a dimension where everything has no time, no place, no night time or daytime. It's just like they're stuck in one specific zone and they ain't got nowhere to go, really. You know, whether it be in heaven or hell or whatever, I don't know. But you know, people say different things, and you're trying to, you know, understand. And sometimes it is a lot confusing. You know, you say, like, you know, when I spoke to Abby, I said, well, you know, what time should I come on? And she'll say, like, well, come on Thursday, you know, and do like a Ouija board. But how does she know it's going to be Thursday? No, is she able to, like, jump ahead of time? Can she go back in time? You know, have they got some fucking form of like time machine where they can go back and forward? I don't know. But yeah. Hello, hologram. How's it going? But yeah, I don't understand, like, the way the the supernatural, the paranormal, actual unity really works out. To be honest, yeah. No, we got time, we got day, we got night time, we got daytime, and we got weather conditions. But in the spirit realm, apparently, I ain't got none of that. You know, did I? I even asked, did I have love and hate? Did they argue? And I have been told my spirits they do have little fallouts, but it's not like negative. It's just like a disagreement, which isn't really negative. Like they might say one thing and the other one say no. You're kind of wrong there, and they had to come to a conclusion saying, well, let's what's that phrase I was saying? There's a specific phrase that people usually say. I can't remember what the fucking phrase is. It's something like, let's agree not to agree, or let's agree not to disagree, something like that. So, like, two spirits are arguing, do they agree with each other eventually, or do they still kind of disagree with each other's opinion? Or, I don't fucking know. Actually, sometimes I feel like getting out of the paranormal because I know it's really happening here for one thing, and two, it's just like, time consuming. It's exhausting as well when you're doing stuff, especially when you have got paranormal activity. But I've not really picked up anything here over the last few days, apart from hearing the odd little knocks and taps and stuff like that. Cat's been running in and out like a fucking woody woodpecker. No, I mean, not woody woodpecker. Roadrunner. She's like, no, I'm not picking you up. You've been puking all the time. What did I pick up? Oh yeah, I picked up that projector, which is now in the living room on the floor with some film. The guy I bought one set of the films from, he said he's got loads of them and he's going to bring some more next week. So I might buy some more film. The reason I buy them because I want to start collecting some old kind of like antique kind of stuff. Now you think about it, that is an antique. That's that's made around about the early 50s, late 50s. That projector. But if you look at an up-to-date projector now, it's like square. It's more plasticky, and you can put like about 50 fucking films in it in one go, and you just push a button, and it just automatically clicks and goes to the next button, the next film. With this one, it's got two slots, and you can only put one in each slot. And when you push the slot over, so you're actually like looking at one of the photos, and then when you want to look at the next one, you push it to the other side, and then it brings up the other one, and then you change over the films, the pictures. And I only went through half of what I got yesterday, film wise, and they look quite interesting films actually. I knew the ones from the 50s. The guy said to me, right, so I got the projector off one stall, 50p, and I thought, it ain't going to work, But it'd be nice to open it up, and strip it apart if it don't work. But when I tried it, it all lit up. So I grabbed a photo, put it in, and because it's so light in here, I couldn't see the picture on the actual wall. I could barely see it, so I thought, well, wait until night time, do a stream, and if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. And it actually did work. But the way I got the projector from, they did not have any film there, any photos. So I thought, well, now I've got this projector, I'm going to have to look around for these photo slides, because I did see a few knocking around earlier during the daytime when I was at the car boot fair. So I had to go around looking for them again. And one particular stall had loads of them, but when I got there, couldn't find any. But I did see one stall, and he said that, you know, he had like a little packet there. There was probably about 20, 25 in there. And he wanted £3 for it. And I said, well, let me have a look around first and I'll come back. So I had a look around and I saw another stall, and he had some of these like little photos, slides in a box, but they all thought had actually been like tipped out. So I started digging them out, and I said, "Here, mate, how much you want for these slides?" He goes, cut the quid. So I said, right, let me dig them out, send me the arrears. And if I think it's fair, you know, I'll pay you. He goes, yeah, all right, no worries. So we had like 2 boxes, which were that big. And you could probably get like 3 slides going into the box, but stacking them high, you probably get about 7 on each. So it's like 21. So I managed to get 2.5 boxes because he had a small box as well. So I got them filled up with all the ones I could find anyway. And I said, couple of quid. He goes, yeah. So I paid him that. I went, well, at least I've got these, you know, I can check out later on tonight if I want to. And then I went back to the other store where he had like a small box who wanted £3 for them. And I said, so what film was on? He goes, I don't know, but I know they're 1952s. So I said, okay, fair enough. I said, how much do you want for them? He goes, £3. I said, will you take 2? He goes, yeah, all right then. I said, have you got any more? He goes, well, at home, yeah, I've got loads of them. I said, well, will you bring some next week? He said, yeah, I'll bring some more. So next week, which will be next Wednesday, I'll probably go up and just get some more film, some more slides. Because I want to start collecting some unusual stuff, like, you know, the phones at the back there, projector. I'm only going to get the one projector, which I've got now anyway. And some other unusual stuff like that field telephone I've got. Because it's more like, you know, the mid-40s to the 50s kind of stuff. Them phones are probably like 70s, 80s. But I want to get stuff, you know, like kind of old, relic-y kind of stuff. So last night I went through half the films. There is like another 2 boxes where I can go through, but I'm not going to do them tonight. But when I was looking at them last night, I said, that looks like Italy. What's that bloody city where they go, you know, like the most romantic, Athens or whatever it is, not Athens. The one which they have all those boats on the river and all the housings on the river as well. I can't remember what it's called. I think it is Italy. No, not Italy. Oh, I can't remember. But then there are some photos that look like it might be in the Alps. And then there's some photos which look like it might be in UK because like the cars look like old English cars. So there's some interesting photos there anyway. So I've got like 2 more cases, 2 more little boxes of film to go through, probably later this week if I decide to do it this week. I'm not going to rush them anyway. Venice, that's it. Yeah, I think I said Venice last night, didn't I? I'm sure I said Venice last night. I don't know why I keep saying Italy. I think some of the buildings, like, you know, some of the churches might have been like in Italy. I don't know. Well, if Sarah wants to do a car boot, she's going to have to get a vehicle, isn't she? And if she wants me to come with her, she's going to have to, like, let me bring some shit as well to get rid of. Like some consoles and some, like, fucking shit that I don't no longer need. But I think it's like £15 per car to get in there now. And it depends on what one she goes to, if it's Rains Park or the one at St Heliers. The one at St Heliers is more expensive to get in. The one at Rains Park is less expensive for, like, you know, doing a car boot. Now, I thought of doing one. You can do a walking one, but I just don't have the energy to carry a load of shit about with me. You know, especially on like a bus and walking like 10 minutes and then, you know, setting up and everything. And I probably won't get the money back for the fucking like entrance fee anyway, no, my luck. But I'm not, you know, I'm not going to go to every car boot now because I spent too much fucking money, you know, and I've been buying a lot of electronic stuff as well to like get into my electronics a bit more. Fucking kids upstairs. I just saw her downstairs actually, Amy. She's had her baby now, little boy. So how many's that now? She goes, oh, 3 boys, 2 girls. So, but they all living in one fucking bedroom. It's not good for the boys to be living in the same room as a girl, is it? But there we go. I'm sure she's got more than 5 kids though. Although she said she's not having no more kids. I said, yeah, wait until next year. Goes, no, that's it. No more. So yeah, I'm sure you've got more than fucking 5 kids. Because before we had the issue with each other, she said there were 7 of them living up there then. Now she's just had this one. That's 8. So where's the one that's gone missing? Because if she said there were 7 there at the time and now she's just had this one, that's definitely 8. Now she's saying that there's 7 here. Where's the 8th one gone? Don't really bother me because it's less noise, isn't it? Really, I suppose. But yeah, I'm not. I've not been spending too much money at car boot fairs. I did get the Xbox 360 was box and in near mint condition, and the only reason I bought that because I thought, well, if it is working, I might be able to take that up to CEX and see how much they can give me on that. Now, before I've taken that, well, I still got it down actually. I did go up to CEX and they said, oh, between about £20-25 cash if it's in the condition you say it's in. But if you want like a voucher, then it's like double 50. So I'm going to be taking that up in there next week probably. Get rid of that one because I still have a couple of Xboxes. All I've got to do is swap this one over and then put it in the box and take the box up, shove in one of the controllers. I told him there's only one cable there, which is the video cable. I'm not giving him my fucking HDMI one. He can screw that. So it'll be the power cable, the video cable, the Xbox, and a controller. And I'll probably dump in a couple of games as well. I've got a load of games knocking around in the living room. I did buy a few more games this week actually, but those PlayStation 2 ones. I'm trying to keep an eye out on the comps on eBay, seeing what they are selling for on eBay, because some of the games kind of go up and down in price. You might get a game which is like, let's just say like this one, Battlefield 4. You get that for £1 at the car boot fair, and look on eBay, and it's like only a couple of quid. But the prices do go up and down. In a couple of weeks that could be like 5 quid or 10 quid or 20 quid. So I still do pick up a couple of games every now and then. I've been buying a couple of DS games to build up my DS collection, which I might sell later because I don't play the handheld consoles. I don't really do a lot of games actually. I just listed, well, not listed, but shared a couple of games out on my other channel, which was Subsistence and Miss Survival, but they already pre-recorded from like fucking months and months ago. Because I was originally going to put like 1 or 2 videos up each week, or each day, or a couple of days a week. But I knew if I wasn't going to do any gaming, I can always list those videos out, bit by bit, I suppose. So I've been listing a couple out every week or just over a week. So, I'm not really doing no gaming. I've been buying more electronic shit. I bought some stuff today actually from Lidl's. A magnetic rod, which I've got on the wall. I bought some like a little plier set, screwdriver set, because I needed the bigger flat end screwdrivers, which I don't have, so I bought a screwdriver set. What else did I get? And there was something else I've got. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. I bought 4 items at Lidl's anyway. Yeah, I bought some more stuff on Temu. I've got some stuff coming through Temu within the next couple of days. It said like, you know, between the 8th and 9th, but it's already gone through customs. It's already gone down to the sorting office. So that might be here tomorrow, if not the 8th or the 9th. Because tomorrow's the 7th, but it states 8th to 9th. So any time in the next 3 days, I've got 2 packages from Temu. But I did order some more stuff off Temu again today. I fucked up when I opened my account because if you join Temu through the mobile app, you get £100 free, and you can like buy £100 worth of gear free of charge. Now I'd done that completely wrong way round. I actually signed up for the PC and I didn't get it. And I tried like, you know, downloading the app thinking like, you know, the app might trick it into thinking it's a new account, but no. The only way I can get £100 by like waiting for all my deliveries to come through, closing my account, and then reopening a new account, then I might get the £100 free. Now, there is an athlete which I signed up for. So if people sign up on under my account, which is on Facebook, and they download the app version, then that should entitle them to £100 free bonus. And then I get like an athlete kind of like commission for whoever downloads the app through my link. So I did get a £3 bonus today for signing up as an athlete. Mine takes 15 days. Yeah, I can tell you exactly when I ordered my last, not today's one, but the other one. Orders. View order. So it says delivery July 8th to July the 11th. Now the other one I just ordered, today's order, which was 15 items, that come to £25. The only reason I ordered 15 items because I thought I might get a discount on it, and I didn't get a fucking discount. But 25 items, well, you do get a discount because you get like little features on your account saying like click here and you get like items under £1 or something like, or like get certain items at 80% discount. So that's why I've done it, because like if I downloaded, well, if I ordered like a Pacific screwdriver set, let's say it was like, if it's 115 precision screwdriver, right, which I've already got, the original price would be £13.49p, and that's how much it'd probably be on Amazon or eBay. Could be more, could be slightly less. But when I ordered mine, I was able to save 46% on that one, so I only paid £8, well, £7.28. There's some drill bits I ordered, and when did I actually order this stuff? Right, so the order was submitted on the 30th, and it states it'll be here between July the 8th to July the 11th. So 8 to 11 days after you put your order in. Now this one says we're processing your parcel at a hub because it's already gone through customs. So through the hub means it's either at one of the sorting offices, either Royal Mail or Avera or Ups or whatever fucking delivery service that actually received it. So they will be here. So I made 2 separate orders on that day, because after I made the first order, I thought, oh, hang on, I forgot, I want to order something else. So I went on and ordered another 3 items. Now the first item, well, I won't tell the item, but the first order was £10.84, which I already received. The second one was £18.62. All right. Now that's going to be here within the next 2 to 3 days. Then after I order that lot, I thought, oh, hang on, I want to get some more stuff. I want to get like the fuse and like, you know, the fuse holder and fuses. So I want to put some of those in some of my upcoming like possible projects later on. Especially if I'm going to try to build myself like my own power supply, you know, kind of thing. So I went back on and ordered another 4 items, I think it was. Well, it says 4, but it's actually 3. I think one of it's because it's not, yeah, one of them is like ordered the same item twice, so that's why it's saying 4. But it's 3 items, but it's 4 because one of the items I ordered double of. So that one was also ordered. Actually, that one says order times July 6. No, that's today's one. Hang on, I'm getting a bit confused. Yeah, so 2 orders I ordered on June the 30th, and both orders supposed to be between the 8th and 11th. Now the order what I'd done today, which was 15. Actually, I've got Streamyard on. I can show you, can't I? Yeah, of course I can. These are all going to be like, you know, for electronics. So this is my new order today. Multimeter probes, 6-piece damaged screw extractor. So what that is that if I fuck up a screw and I can't get it out, these are going to help me to drill that broken screw out, apparently. I've got one hanging toilet paper. Now, I didn't order that for the toilet paper. I ordered that so I can put reels of wire, because I want to get some reels of wire later on. And I can have that hanging on the wall beside me if I can make some room. And there's some like rolls of wire hanging off it here. The other one is this, because I want to start mucking around with my breadboard. And so I can do some little projects using jumpers and whatnot. So that's that. A 12-piece mini screwdriver set. Now this is usually for like phones and, you know, that kind of shit. Yeah. Now I do have precision screwdrivers, but they're the magnetic ones. These ones are like, you know, the proper handheld ones where you don't, you know, connect it with a magnet. So that was only £1.38. So I thought I'd get one of those as well. You know, just to build up my tools. I ordered some more blades because my last one was like a set of 6, I think. Not that I used them, but I thought I'd get another set because these ones are good for like cutting wood. Now, the ones I'm using at the moment, I've been using to cut plastic. So I want to test these ones out on plastic as well and find out what one's better at cutting into plastic, whether the ones I'm using already or these ones. The next one is some rotary tool shanks. So I need those to use the cutting discs. These go to the shanks as well for my general tool. So I'm always losing them bloody things. This is a wire stripper. So I'm always trying to cut strip wire, you know, like the old plug socket wire with a Stanley knife or something. I'm always nearly slipping and bloody cutting your hands up. These ones, it's just electronic wire 2-pin for some of the LDC screen things I've got. Keep like losing them. These are just like some impact driver drill chucks. So I've got a little project I'm thinking about working on, and that is like to make myself a little portable desktop drill. These are jump cables for me, what's name as well. They're similar kind of cables to this. Same kind of stuff, but the other ones are the more kind of longer. If I realised I actually ordered these ones, any other ones, I probably might have delete one. This one here is like, mixed wrapping wire, 250 meters. On Amazon, these go for about 12 to 15 pound. So I ordered one of those. But, although I've got shitloads of like old wires, and stuff like that. But I did save £50 on it. The original price would have been 75 quid. I saved £50 on all that. And on my next buy, if I use this, if I spend £40, I'll get £10 off. So I'd only pay like £30 instead of 40. If I spend 60, then I'll get £20 off. If I spend 120, then I'll get £40 off. So every time you're using it, you're getting like, these kind of like promos. It don't show you on here, but on the mobile phone, you get a athlete kind of link where people, if they follow your link to sign up as a new account, and they get a £100 free bonus where they can order £100 worth of gear free, then I get like a kind of a bonus. I don't know how much the bonus is, but every time that someone uses my link, I get like a certain amount of cash added to my account. So, but the orders I've got coming is these ones. Wait a minute. So I've got a 10-in-1 USB tester. That costs £6.98. I've got 5 of these. Two of those I think I've ordered. 2 lots of those. Yeah, 2. And then I bought the fuses for it as well. So those are due in. And then the other order was these ones, like the 3-piece countersink drill bits. These are like, crimp terminals. I need to get myself a crimp device as well. I don't know if I've got one. I think my ones are all wire cutters, but I don't know. I was looking at the crimps earlier, but they're like 10 quid, 15 quid. Not cheap, the crimpers. I've ordered one of these. I know I've got one, but where it is, I don't know. I know I had one of these somewhere, and I thought, well, I'll just order another one. And then the other was this one. You plug that into your power supply, and then or your tester, your multimeter, and then you can test like the very small SMD components, and they are very small components. Then I bought one of these. I had one of these before, and it was complete shit from Poundland. It never fucking worked. So this was £1.28, so I thought I'd just get another one. So I think the other one I had from Poundland I threw away because it never worked. And then I bought 5 of these. Now I already bought some of these off Amazon, and they're a lot more fucking expensive on Amazon than they are on here. And if I go to Amazon, sign in, go to my orders. Too far up. Go. Oh wait, stop fucking going too far up. So got $8.99 for two. Two of them. Just two pieces. That's $8.99. Going back to what's the name? There's £1 something each. So I was able to get 5 for £10. Less than that. I did order some like more shelving. I put more shelving up. And I did get one of these chuck things, so I can put my drill in there and use it as like a proper drill press. I bought it all together. It's up on one of the shelves up there actually. I've not used it yet. And that cost 30 quid. Just that alone, 30 quid. Because originally I was going to buy a proper drill press. I'm going to find it. I might have deleted it actually. Oh, it is. One something like that, and you just like put the drill bits on underneath. So I was going to get one of those, but that's like I think it was about 80 quid, 70, 80 quid. Like that one there is like 74 quid. So I thought, no, what I'd do, I'll get the other one and I'll use the other one. I just use one of my drills or my portable screwdriver. I do need to get some of these spanners later on. Now I've got these couple of bits in my basket, which are these mount screw terminals. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some of those at some stage. Being these, and my armchair, my right arm on the chair is like getting really damaged. The fabric's breaking up, so I thought I'd get some like armrest covers, but I'm not going to buy these until later in the week when I've got the money. So I ain't got no money left at the moment. I spent it all on shopping today. I spent like 20 quid on bloody little shit. So, but I ain't gonna buy more shit this month or next month. I think I've got everything I need now, apart from those couple of bits off Amazon. The armrest cover and those little connector things. That's all I'm going to buy now. I don't think I'm even going to the car boot fair that much more, to be honest with you. So I'm spending money on junk which I don't really need. No, on one of my videos, I think it might have been yesterday's video, and even before then, I'm going to the car, I'm at the car boot fair and saying, I think it's wasting my time coming here because there's nothing I really want. I'm not seeing anything of interest, and I'm spending more money on fucking junk, and this junk I'm buying, I've got no room for it anyway, kind of thing. I need to sort my bedroom out and get rid of a load of junk out of there first before I start buying any other kind of junk. And I'm saying it's all on my fucking video, and I'm thinking nah, you've got to stop doing I didn't go to car boot fest for 2 years, and now I've gone. I didn't go mad like I used to go mad. Like a couple of years ago, I was buying shitloads of stuff. I was bringing like backpacks and fucking great big carrier bags full of stuff. I was like really wearing myself out, bringing so much shit home. I used to be spending like 60, 70 quid a fucking every car boot fair I went to. But now, you know, I think the most I spent is like 30 quid, which was last week, because I spent like 20 quid on that Xbox, which I will be taking up to CEX sometime in the near future to get like £50 credit on it. That's if the £50 still holds. The food and electrics, fucking hell, man. Well, at least in the winter, you know, I won't have to go out and get freezing cold and spend money, and I'll be sitting here building shit. Oh, I want to get some books actually on like learning electronics. Not that I'm going to be able to read them and like, you know, put it all in my mind, because like I can't remember fucking some of the stuff I did yesterday, you know, kind of thing. I think I've definitely got dementia or Alzheimer's or something like my mum and dad. No, my mum's still alive, but I think she got Alzheimer's or dementia. My dad had both. We all get it, I think, when we're old. And I'm 60 this year, so like, you know, my brain don't function properly, so I could sit here reading a book, you know, on how to do this and do that, and no, my luck, 2 hours later, I'll probably fucking forget it all. You know, I've been kind of like getting some of the old Ready Key kind of stuff though. Apart from like games, you know, computer games. I've been playing, well, when I got the Xbox, I tested out one of the games. Shit, I think that's going out. I think I still got it in the actual console. I think it's Call of Duty Ghosts. No, it's not. No. Did I take it out of the case? No, I mean console. Must have done. Must have put it back in the console, in the box. But you know, when I got the game, the console, there were some games with it, but I already had some games which I bought previously week before for the Xbox. That was Grand Theft Auto 4, Need for Speed, Pro Street, Guitar Hero World Tour. Now some of these Guitar Heroes do have a little bit of value with it, especially if you've got a guitar. Now I've got 2 guitars in there, and not boxed or anything, but you can still get a little bit of money with the software and a guitar. Black Ops 2, Call of Duty World War 3, which I've not even played at all yet, on PC or on Xbox. Call of Duty Ghosts, I've got that, but I've not really played that on PC. Medal of Honor, I've never played that one. Medal of Honor Warfighter, and Battlefield 4. I played Battlefield and Battlefield 3 a little bit on single and multiplayer, but I've never played it on, like, you know, on Xbox or anything. I don't think I've even played Battlefield 4 ever. So, you know, those games I've got, it's just like messing around. I tried putting my Xbox One on last night, but I realised I've got the HDMI taken out of that one to run it on the Xbox 360. So when I turned it on last night to see what games I had installed in it, it didn't come up on the TV. I thought, why isn't it coming on TV? I looked at the back, HDMI's fucking missing it. So like, that's because I put it in the Xbox 360. Oh, hang on. That's the other thing I bought. A pair of these from Lidl's. Oh, pardon me. These are like magnetic tins. So if I'm putting something in there when I'm doing my electronics, I used to put it all on the table and, you know, knocking it around. I used to keep losing like screws and nuts and little bolts and stuff like that. If I now put it in there, it won't go anywhere because it's magnetic. And you get 2 of those for $3.49 in Lidl's. Did buy like the screwdriver set, which I don't really want to get down. No, actually, I will get down. And the only reason I bought this is because it's got the bigger screwdriver that I need. And this was $8.99 on eBay. Some guys got it at 15 quid. There's some other sellers with £10 and £12. On Amazon, $12.99. And it has like, you know, the small set of like bits there because you've got like one of these screwdrivers you can put your bit set in. So I've got that as well today. I put some new shelving up again yesterday. Let's get me. So I've got that there, all that, and that. And that's where the magnetic strip is. And these ain't holding up, they're just being held up by, you know, the magnetic strip. That's all what I've got. I don't think I'm going to need any more tools. Any of I see them at car, you know, when I was looking at car boot fairs, they're so rusted up, you know, kind of thing. I wasn't going to use like rusty tools because you don't know where they've been, you don't know what kind of disease or bacteria it's got on there. And one of the other items I actually purchased off Amazon, I think it was this little kit. It's like a prime kit. So if I'm taking apart a computer or something here, and I'm trying to get to the processor, and you know where the heatsink is, it's kind of like stuck on too hard. These are like little priming tools. You've got the anti-static little strap thing there. I think that's just like a magnet thing to help pull the screws out. I don't know what it is actually. It ain't magnet. It's got one of these like pin things for your mobile, because these are mainly for like, you know, your mobiles and stuff like that. So you've got like these little wedge things, little priming tools, and you've got your metal ones. Small plastic ones. Little mini pair of pliers, which I don't really need because I've got pliers up there. I think that's to like make the hole a little bit bigger. I'm not sure what this is. I thought it come with like these little guitar pick things, but I ain't seen those in here. Unless I bought the wrong kit. Unless it's in here, because there's some stuff in here which I've not even opened up yet. See what's in this little bag. Huh, little screwdriver set. To help to open your phone and whatnot. I've just ordered a bloody little screwdriver set on Amazon. Not Amazon. T-News, I think I had one. I've already got one. I don't know what happened to those little guitar picks what come with it. I don't think you could actually. I have to check, because I think I got this off Amazon. Let me check. Mine came from yeah, it's supposed to have like 3 little guitar picks on it. So where they disappear to? None in here. I'm going to put a complaint down. Missing parts. So they're supposed to have 3 of these. And there ain't none in there. I don't think I've put them anywhere else. So I left them all in this box. So I've got this box to put everything in here. So I don't know how you put down missing parts. No, I could just order another one. $3.99. Then why do I need to order another one? I think it's because it's got different things on it, like the screwdrivers, different priming tools. And it's got 5 of those. But I don't know if you can actually get the don't even get those little triangle things on their own. Nice can £4.4p. So a plastic guitar kit. Let's do plastic guitar picks. See how much they are on their own. Now look, $1.99 for 10. 30 pieces. I don't need 30 pieces. 20. How many was in that one? So that one is 10 pieces at $1.99. That's 20 pieces at $1.99. You know what? Put that in a separate folder. $60 pieces. $2.99. Hell. I don't think I need 60. Wouldn't have a bigger box to put them in. No, because the way I see it, right, when I buy stuff here, I look at the price and I'm thinking, well, hang on a minute, right? That's got 60 there, yeah? Not that one. That one's got 60 pieces there for $2.99, right? For an extra £1, you get 40 extra pieces. Because like that's 20 pieces for $1.99. And I normally usually buy in bulk anyway, because as I say, I'm always losing my shit. So what would you prefer to do? Buy 20 pieces for $1.99 or 60 pieces for $2.99? So I'll add those to my basket, and when I get my money tomorrow, I'll order them all. But I won't get those until Monday the 10th, which is okay by me because I don't think I'll be using any of thing to buy anything home as of yet. So it's like with capacitors and resistors, you might think, I only need like 2 1K resistors. And if you look on eBay or Amazon, you might buy like 10 for $1.99, but 100 will possibly cost you like $2.99. So you're thinking, well, let's use a calculator, let's use your brain, what's going to be beneficial. You're going to be stupid enough to buy 10 for $1.99 and then probably end up ordering more later. So it's going to cost you another $1.99. Or would you buy 100, which is only £1 extra? And I usually buy like whatever extra. So instead of buying like 20, I'll buy 60. At least I know I've got them in stock then. Right, Ian. How many screwdriver sets do I have now? Fuck no. I would be surprised if I got more stuffed away somewhere underneath all that lot. See, the problem with me, right, and I'm going to be honest with you, yeah, I probably have got a lot of stuff. But do you think I'm going to be able to find it amongst this shit? No. No, I'm not. No, that didn't come with... Hang on, something just fell on the floor. What just fell on the floor? There's an empty bag on the floor. Oh, I don't know what fell, but something fell. I just heard it. But yeah, I could turn around and say, right, well, I've got a screwdriver kit somewhere, but where it is, I don't know. Now, I do have a file set, but the thing is, the file set is a small file set, like so. Now, I have some bigger files, the thicker ones, that big, that thick, but they're not here. They're at my bushcraft. So if I need it, I think, I'm too fucking lazy to go to bushcraft to go and get, one file. I might as well just fucking use the cost of me going up there and back and just ordering it on bloody eBay or Amazon or something, And it's like, if anything, I've probably got like 3 or 4 kits of screwdrivers, but where the fuck they are, I don't know. It's like, let me see if I can find something. Oh, hang on. No, that's camera software. I don't really want to be taking all this out. Son of a bitch. What do I do with that other thing? Don't know I've done that. That's new as well. It's like a component holder, circuit board holder. I lost that, and it's fucking brand new as well. Right, let me put these in there. These are aerials, which I just found. Oh, here's one there. Do you like this? I don't know what's in here. I can't remember. Oh, it's a bit set, yeah, for my screwdriver. For this screwdriver, right? Where my power supply is, I don't know. But I've got a load of power supplies, which usually helps me to charge this up anyway. But I've got that, all right. Now look all that bit set here, for instance. What did I go and buy the other day? A little mini screwdriver with a shitload of bit sets, you know. So yeah, I've got fucking loads of bit sets, but the thing is, I keep saying, I tend to lose shit all the time, you know. I'm always losing shit. What's in this box? Oh, this is my stamp thing. Yeah, that's a stamp. What you do, hammer it down, and you know, insert like that alphabet. But I used to keep losing stuff like this all the time. It falls on the floor, and it goes under the table, you know, with computer desk, or it go under all the cables and hides itself, and I can never find the damn thing. Now the thing is, I ain't got nowhere to put this unless I can squeeze it in somewhere. I'm running that room. See, I needed a battery tester, yeah, and I couldn't find my one anywhere. And what happens? I'll go and order one, then I'll go and find the one which I lost, which is up there somewhere. I know I've got another one of these, but I can't remember what I've done with it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so this one is my original one. Couldn't find it, so I bought one off. I think I got this one off Temu or somewhere. It's not got the features on it. It's just like, you know, for your 9 volt and your AA and AAA. But this one does 9 volt, AA, AAA, button battery, and a few other batteries. But I buy all this stuff and I don't know what to do with it, you know, half the time. I just don't have room for it. So like this, I tried using this the other week. So I could drill bigger holes into my plastic containers, my boxes. And when I was using it, it was like denting in, making the box out of shape. And a couple of times it flew out and nearly hit me. Did pick up a calculator the other day at the car booty. Not that I'm bloody gonna use it, because I'm no good at mathematics anyway. I was looking at buying some more solder, but I think I've got plenty of solder at the moment. there's like, you know, I always say to myself, like, you know, well, you can find something cheap at a decent price, you know, buy it. Like, you know, I've got like 4 multimeters, right? And talking about screwdriver sets, look, another little screwdriver set with the little bits in it. Fucking hell, man. How many screwdriver sets have I got? Like you said, I don't know. The only thing I do need is some more, like, you know, not the Stanley knives, but the little blade things, which I have got a little set somewhere. I did see it. But I lost some of the blades where they went. I don't know. But like, that's 1 multimeter, right? That's 2. That's number 3, which is the same model as that one nearly, just different colour. And recently I fixed this one because the battery was dead in it, so I've replaced the battery in that one. So 4 multimeters. And what was I looking at today on TeamU? Multimeters. And you know, there are some really nice ones out there where you've got the full screen and the connectors go underneath, you know, the test leads, and the whole screen is like LCD, digitalized, and like they're about 30-40 quid, the cheapest ones. And I'm thinking, now, do I need another fucking multimeter? No, I don't. I've got 4. Oh, this is the thing I was talking about, this little knife blade set kind of thing. I do want to get another one of these, like, because a lot of people use these to open their packages up. So I want to get another decent set of this. I'll be careful because, like, all the blades are falling out. And I am trying to work on making my own little kind of like contact leads as well, testing leads. Now, I ordered a while back some solder pin, like, you know, the actual soldering iron tips, yeah. And I had some up here on my shelving unit. Which are all separate. I kind of like talking about the bag. Now, some of you who's watching might think, well, what's this to do with the paranormal? Because, you know, I build my own stuff, don't I? So I need equipment to build my stuff. Now, you know, I've got these little ones here, pack of 3, and I've got these. No, that's little drill bits actually. But I had some, and I bought some off Amazon, I think it was, like these particular ones, which is from a soldering iron station. And what happened yesterday? I go and find these ones. So I don't need to buy any more at the moment. So I've got enough soldering iron tips now. That should last me a while. Mind you, the way I do my soldering, the tips do kind of like get blunt rather quickly. I've got plenty of cutters. I've seemed to have lost 1 or 2 soldering iron suckers. You know, dispensers, these. I had 5 of them. I've only got 3 out here now. So where they've bloody all gone, I don't know. Got plenty of magnifying glasses. Found these the other day, these little clamps. Knew I had these somewhere, but I couldn't remember what I'd done with them, but I found them. Got about 8 of those. What's that? just an empty case, which will come in handy. So I don't know where I got these cases from, but they're going to be handy for something. What, I don't know. I've got enough LEDs to last me fucking a lifetime at the moment, so I don't need any more LEDs. They're mainly the 5mm between 3 to 5 amp ones, but I do tend to blow them up quite a lot. I need to get rid of the rubbish, so I need to get rid of that box later. The locking plier set, the screwdriver set, and the magnetic strip thingamajig, and that's what fell on the floor there. And I did buy this at the car boot the other week as well, which works. It's just another screwdriver. Works. Got a built-in charger. So I just found these two bits on the floor. That's what must have fell out. And what do I do with the box? It's up there. I better put them away. I don't know what to them guitar picks though. I want to put them anywhere else. I want to put them in the same box. Probably did come, and I probably just put them somewhere. No, my luck. I can't wait to get to start using this fucking thing later on. Ouch. Just pulled the bloody shelf out, didn't it? Right. So all you need to do is put your drill in, put your thing in there, tighten it up and just pull it down, drill your hole, and that's it. Didn't know where to put that originally. It was on the floor until I thought, well, let me sort one of the new shelves out, which I just put up. And I'll pull it up there. If it falls down, it falls down. If it breaks the TV, hits the TV and breaks the TV, I'm okay because I've got a spare brand new TV in the living room, and that one's insured if it does get broken. It'll just be a pain in the arse to, like, you know, reset everything up again. All right, Shrimpy, how's it going, girl? But yeah, like, you know, I do want to get back into doing some more electronics. I've not even completed this project yet. It's an EM Pump Pro with a LDC temperature gauge in it. And the two switches here will have like a very one single LED flashlight kind of thing. And the other button I'm hoping to put maybe like a static detector on it, maybe. But I don't know if the EM pump will actually interfere with the static detector. So it's just like a project that I'm pondering with at the moment. Originally the shelving was going to be for like the ghost hunting gear. I just put it on all the shelving so I know where everything is, but it's all put me fucking electronic stuff in it. And like some of the ghost gear is just like shut in this box behind me. I bought a whole packet of these, which was like 30 bottles, something like that, with little dispenser things off Amazon, because I was going to make my own like solder flux and sell it on eBay. But I'm in the process of testing my own solder flux, the liquid and the paste. Because there are ways you can actually make your own solder flux. And you need the solder flux to put on your ball to make it the joint of the solder more secure. And solder flux is bloody expensive to buy. So I've watched a load of videos on how to make your own. I did have some thin wire, copper wire, but I don't know where that disappeared to. I've got the thicker stuff, which I'm nearly out of. I used to use that to make antennas out of. I don't use that for antennas anymore. I just use it if I need it for anything else kind of thing. I think this is another one of those knife utility. Yeah, it is. Another one of those knife utility things. So I don't really need to buy another one. I've got enough blades now, I think. I can just buy the blades if I need them. I'll put these in with the other one. The only thing is I'm not going to have room to put those in there. Shit. That nearly stabbed me in the fucking leg. Let's just... Because that box I can get rid of them. Now what do I do with that utility box? Right, let's see if I can sort this out. It's all magnetised. That goes in there. That goes there. That might go in there. Yep, that goes in there. Where does this one go? I think that goes there. No, that don't go there. Does that one go there? I don't know where artist stuff goes. I know I'm missing stuff. Plates. So I've got like these little slots where they meant to slot into, but they're not slotting in because they're not the right ones. See, that don't go there. And that one goes in there. That may go in there. No, that don't go in there, but it will for now. That can go in there. And that one can go in there. I think some was lost magnetic to them, so I can't even pick this one up. Could be because it's got a lot of fluff on it, maybe. Well, that don't go in there. Right. I guess I'm just dumping now, I suppose. Oh shit, I need to cut my fucking finger open. A couple of them stuck in there. It's got a magnetic strip in there, stopping them from coming out. Where'd that go? So I'll get this line up. Oh, that flipped up. Luckily, that didn't get me in the eye. So it's got like a little magnetic strip on here. Okay, I'll try to get that out. I'll just stick that in there. There we go in there. But it won't close because it won't fit in. I think I dropped a utility knife on the floor. Yep. So that's all in there. I did have another magnetic strip just now, but that's disappeared. That is empty now, so I can either throw it away or just keep it and put something else in it, maybe. And there's the other magnetic strip. Like I see, they've all just fallen out. After doing all that, they've fallen out again. As long as I've got one, which I can use. Now, Steve, don't be silly. So that can go back up here somewhere. So I don't really need to get another utility knife set thing. Oh, hang on, a blade fell out. As long as I have it up that way, facing up that way, they won't open, I don't think. They won't all fall down. I think I ordered. Can't remember. Yeah, the old, I can know you actually came on. The old slide, film slide thingamajig. 50p, but the film cost me more. So I had to get the film from 2 different people. But the projector, 50p. 50p for the projector. So, and it works well. Yeah, I was looking at some of that drink. I did buy 6 bottles of my favourite drink at the car boot fair yesterday. That killed me. Came back to the bus stop and off the bus to my flat. Already gone through 1 bottle. but it's a nice sugar-free drink. Before I actually got to it, there's another guy. There's two like packs of 6, and the guy actually was buying one. I said, "You buying the second one?" He goes, "No." He goes, "1 pack's enough." I said, "That's really nice." He goes, "Oh, I love this drink." I said, "So do I." I said, "Don't buy them all, for fuck's sake. That's why we had to buy some." He goes, "No, I'm only going to buy the 1 pack of 6." And I said, "How much do you charge?" He goes, 2 for 150. I said, "Show him I didn't get it a bit quicker because he only charged me £1 for 2 bottles." He goes, "You're joking?" I said, "No, seriously." He goes, "Well, I think I've got a good enough deal here anyway because he bought a bag for the crisp or whatever, biscuits, crisp, whatever is in the bag, plus the pack of 6. And they do come in like packs of 6 those drinks. And originally, these are $1.69 a bottle, the original RRP price. I think they've passed expiry date, but I've had these for the last 2 or 3 weeks and I've been okay with it. So I thought, well, I bought 2. I said, like, I'll have 2. I said, "No, hang on, let's see how heavy 4 is." He goes, "Are you sure you only want 4? Because I ain't going to have these next week." I said, "Well, let me see how heavy 4 is. If I want another 2, I'll let you know." And they put 4 in. It wasn't too heavy. I said, "Yeah, stick another 2 in." And I'll tell you, man, I paid him the £3 for 6 bottles, and fucking heavy. I'll tell you, man. I thought my arm was going to like stretch and fall off because the bag was so bloody heavy with 6 bottles. You try picking up 6 bottles of bloody, 2-litre fucking bottles of drink. Is it 2 litres? Yeah, 2 litres. I like to see some of you walk around with like 6 bottles of bloody 2-litre drinks in your hand. This fucking thing keeps falling down. It's empty anyway. But I love that drink. So, I went shopping today and I thought, well, I don't need to get no diet lemonade because I've got like, Tango indoors. Because bringing that home would have stretched my arm a bit more because I bought that tools from Lidl's today. That cost me £22 for those 4 bits. And I just spent another 25 on fucking Tuma. Angela, they're coming for you, girl.
Let's roll. Pull it over. License and registration.
I don't know what you're going to do, nick me, because I don't have a driver's license and registration. I don't drive a car, mate, so fuck you.
Mike, back up. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Well, Angela, you're under arrest. You had the rights to remain silent.
You're surrounded. Come out with your hands up.
Come out with your hands up. No, she's going to do a leg up. Pretty cool car this was. I was going to modify it. See, there's a little switch there where you can actually turn off all the sound apart from, like the flashing lights. I don't think it ever was made as a remote control one. It's a John Lewis, and these go. I think I paid about £2 for this. So I bought it and I was going to modify it, and I didn't know what all these buttons done because when I picked up, nothing worked on it. So I thought, well, maybe the batteries. Boy, I changed batteries over and everything worked on it. I thought, well, I'm not going to modify that one because when I modified my last item, being a cigarette box, I found out this was worth £60. Exactly the same one on eBay a couple of weeks ago, £60. So I checked on this one. These go for about £35. Second hand, brand new, around about 60. originally I was going to modify this one. And it's only got like 2 audio. I think. Yeah, battery's going on this one. But you got the audio voice, and then you got the audio sound. Well, you got audio, voice, sound, and just normal sound. And I was going to modify that one, make it into a DC box, like a sensor device, but I thought, nah, you know, might start collecting police cars now. You know, different type of cars. Because even that one on eBay was value around about 30 quid. And that's only got 2. But this is an American police car. This is an English police car. So these 2 I'm actually not going to modify. But I've got this one which doesn't do no sound or anything. So I'm probably going to like take this apart and modify that into a DC box, you know, like a sensor device maybe later. But I've got other projects I'm working on at the moment first. And no, Angel, I've not forgotten. Hopefully by the end of next week, I'll be sending out your box. Just waiting for my money to come through. So I will get my money by the end of this week. So it'll probably be next week I'll be sending out your box. But I'm afraid I will have to ask you for the postage. I don't want to, but I've spent so much fucking money, I've left myself skint now. So when I know how much that's going to cost me, I'll let you know. I could send it out to you and give you the cost when I've sent it out. So it'll probably go Royal Mail. And it might have to go special delivery, so I don't want it getting lost. Or recorded delivery. Shut up. Can you imagine that going off? And I've always wanted things that go off in the middle of the night, you know. Be a bit more spooky. Grab the old camcorder and start recording it. But nothing fucking happens in here. My daughter was on here earlier, and she said now it's going to be probably October for the school. Her daughter's Jessica, her boyfriend's coming over, and he wants to do just the actual event with me. So, and that's going to be October. I thought, well, that's a bit coincidental that, you know, it's October that he's coming over, and they said that October, you know, like the school is saying October. Let me just take this out and go for a quick whiz. You've been fed, cats, don't even fucking ask to be fed. Yeah, I've got something to tell you, right? No, it's like 2 kilo, which is like under £6, I think. 10 kilo, I don't know how much that is. Anyway, I've got something to tell you, right? I think there's a conspiracy going on. In the news media today, right, it said about this woman, right, was found dead after capturing evidence of Bigfoot. Now, did she really capture evidence of a real life Bigfoot? And like the conspiracy theorists, like, you know, the people didn't want it to be kind of like released. Was it some kind of government thing that came and like murdered her because she actually had real proof of a Bigfoot? Really weird, you know. Why would someone get murdered because they took a photo of Bigfoot if it was a real Bigfoot? That's one for the, you know, for the actual real what's that group called? Cryptologists. I'm thinking, why the hell is someone been murdered because they believe that this woman took a photo of Bigfoot? How many people have taken photos of Bigfoot and never been like murdered? Because like a lot of this, like Bigfoot, you know, is a load of bullshit. It's probably like fake stuff anyway. But what if she did actually catch something real? And like, you know, the government got hold of it and sent the men in black around there to murder. I'm not saying it was, you know, them, but, you know, a bit strange that she gets murdered after apparently taking a photo of Bigfoot. I don't know when it was reported on the news media, but I can't remember exactly what one. Let me see if I can find it on Google. Oh, it's actually going to be on here, actually. I know it's on my mobile. Let me go onto my phone so I can find it on the phone, because I know it's on the phone. So I was reading, I thought, that's a bit fucking strange. A woman getting murdered after catching evidence of Bigfoot. So I need to go into Apex News. I wonder if I can get it on Apex News on here. No. Right, let's do Bigfoot. Right, it says here, right, mum who claimed to have filmed Bigfoot is found dead at her home. Claudia Ackley, 51, rose to prominence when she sued California's Park Service after officials said the Sasquatch she claimed to have seen was actually just a bear. Sadly, she was found dead at her home in Tennessee last week. The mum who claimed to have filmed Bigfoot and to have had 2 close encounters with the fabled furry giant that is also known as Sasquatch has been found dead in her home in Tennessee. Claudia Ackley, 51, rose to prominence when she sued California's Park Service after officials said the Sasquatch she claimed to have seen was actually just a bear. Ackley was out for a hike with her daughter in 2017 near Lake Arrowhead, California, when she filmed a creature moving among the trees. Ackley was so adamant she saw a Sasquatch 3 years earlier in 2014, said her first encounters with the mythical monster motivated her to chase my dreams and live my life. However, friends say she died suddenly and her body was discovered on July the 2nd. Ackley's partner, Ed Brown, told reporters that she was found dead at her home in a chair. Brown, who was also away on a business trip, called police after becoming worried that she did not hear from Ackley for a few days. Officers performing a welfare check at her home found Ackley's body on July 2nd. So, although, she's the last time she probably saw a creature was 2017, why is she in the media reported that she's found dead in a chair in her home, right? And what's it to do with Bigfoot? Is it some kind of conspiracy? Did she have proof that, Bigfoot really does exist? And why was she suing the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, who did not believe her Bigfoot claims and insisted she had just seen a bear? To protect the public, she said, they're supposed to be there to protect the public. They're not doing their jobs, she says. If I can save one life, it will be worth it. So why is she suing the park? Because they don't believe that she saw a Bigfoot. Just don't make sense, does it really? It don't make sense. Why is she suing the state park? Because they didn't believe she saw a Bigfoot, for one. Two, if she did see the Bigfoot and recorded it, then that's proof in it. And maybe the national park, did not want her to release the video, which I think she did anyway. So maybe the reason being is that because Bigfoot's been seen, is either bringing more cryptologists down to the park and doing a lot more investigations, which the park don't want, or it could also be because the park do not want to scare the public by going into the park in fear for their life. Because if you go into a park, the size of California, any fucking parks, God knows how many miles, across and wide and whatever. Some parks can be 100 miles, length, acres, tens of thousands of acres, long width, whatever. How many people are going to go in there and take a chance and trying to find a Bigfoot? No, maybe she was lucky enough to see one that particular time, and she was able to record it, and she probably tried to give that evidence to either the Wildlife and Fish Reserve Park Department, and they just turn around and say, no, it's not what you think it is. So she's trying to say, well, that's living proof that it is it, and I'm going to sue you for saying it's not. how can she sue a park because they don't believe that her story is possibly a Bigfoot? It could be a bear, you know, fucking bears live in America, don't they? So it could have been a fucking massive bear. Or maybe, like you say, maybe she knew too much and, you know, she had to be quiet. You know, maybe she's stirring up a hornet's nest with a park. You know, what would you do if you fucking went into a park and, you know, you caught evidence of a Bigfoot? You kind of put it on fucking social media, aren't you, to show it's true. It's like, you know, real life kind of thing, you know. Get your name in the old history books. But maybe the park just didn't want that and got hushed up. I'm not saying, like, you know, the park is, like, involved in, like, her death. But it's kind of strange that, you know, it doesn't say that she had any kind of medical issues, but she was found dead in a chair. It don't even say if there was like any kind of like intrusion in her home, you know, if she was beaten to death, if she was shot or anything like that. She was just found dead in a chair. What caused the death? No, was it an overdose? Was she a druggie? You know, did she commit suicide? Did someone go in and murder her? I don't fucking know, but a bit weird that, you know, someone who reckons they found or saw Bigfoot and recorded it 5 years ago. Maybe, you know, she's been trying to sue the park for 5 years and, you know, the park's getting a bit pissed off with it. I'm not saying they have, but maybe the park, you know, just sent someone around and quietened her. Don't know. Shut up, you. You've been fed. Oh, well, never mind. But yeah, that was on, what's the name? Yeah, that's the link. Mum who claimed to have filmed Bigfoot is found dead at her home. That's the one, yeah. No, she don't look that old, does she, really? You know, probably 30s, late 30s. That's the same story, I think, actually, that I was just reading. How old was she? Did it say how old she was? Oh, 51. She don't look fucking 51, does she? I thought, you know, by looking at that picture, if that's her, with a long kind of black hair, black top, I would have said like late 30s, not 50s. Fucking hell, man. Mind you, I get that. You don't look 60 nearly, Steve. You know, you only look about 35, late 30s. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. But I feel like fucking 100 sometimes, the way I feel. Yeah, I don't know. That's another thing. What happened to the film? What happened to the evidence? You know, they could have gone in, you know, pretended they were going to interview her or come to some kind of agreement about her going to court and suing her, got her in a chair, murdered her. You know, if it was 2017 when she took the film, what happened to the film after? You know, did she upload it? Did she give it to the media? 2017. Did she give it to the cryptologist group? 2017. Did she just keep it because no one was going to believe her? Maybe they done like a search around her house and made it look like it wasn't a normal break-in because, like, you know, someone could break in and make it look like no one broke in. But, you know, it's a bit of a weird story, that, isn't it, really? I'd like to chat about that too with a couple of people, but these couple of people I don't talk to anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, close my Streamyard thing. Actually, I'm going to go and mix. I'm getting hungry. I treat myself to some seafood today for my dinner. So I've not had it for a few months. So I've got large prawns, shrimps, and crab sticks. So I'm going to chop them up into small pieces. The crab sticks and the large prawns, the little shrimps stay as they are. And then once I've filled half a bowl up, I'm going to put some mayonnaise in it, stir it all up, and just sit down and eat it and munch on it. So if you're into my other channel, my electronic one, hopefully I'll do an unboxing of me other stuff, although you've already seen it today, but if you want to see me unboxing it, when it comes through, make sure you got me notifications on my electronic video channel. And tomorrow, I'm hoping to buy the armchair thingamajig, the connectors, because I might need them connectors for some reason. I'm not saying I will need them, but it's always best to have them in case I do need them. And those guitar picks, because then they are easy and helpful for prying stuff off motherboards and circuit boards and all that kind of shit. So those 3 items on Amazon will be made tomorrow, most probably. Yeah, I only bought 1 packet of crab sticks, which I think's got 16 or 18 in it. I was going to buy 2, but I thought, nah. I normally buy one of those chocolate mint tubs of ice cream and 2 packets of cornettos, and you get 6 cornettos in the box. But because I was running out of money, I only bought 1 box of cornettos. And usually when I have the ice cream tub, I'll have some of the ice cream with peaches and mixed fruit. But I didn't buy any mixed fruit. I bought the peaches, 3 tins of peaches, because they were only 36p each. But next week, I'll get myself another ice cream tub, and I'll sit there and have some ice cream and fruit. And I had some that last week actually, but I've run out of ice cream. I did buy a packet of 6 cones, and I had 1 cone earlier today. But as I say, if you want to check out my electronic one, when I get my stuff through, I always try and do unboxing there. I shouldn't be drinking this because I've got a sore throat, and this makes me try it a little bit drier. It quenches the thirst. It doesn't take the dryness away from my throat, which is weird. It is sugar-free. But yeah, I should have those 2 packages from Temu within the next 2 to 3 days. I do want to get out to my bushcraft maybe tomorrow, just go up there and recover my memory card from the wildlife camp, change its batteries over. Probably going to bring some stuff back, like a file, one of my big files over there, maybe one of my axes, my hatchets, maybe one of my saws. I might need those because with the projects I'm going to be doing, I might need my saw, my proper saw, to saw some wood. But I don't have the wood for it yet, so I'm going to go out walking around so I can see some planks of wood knocking around anywhere, and so I can get permission to recycle it. So I want to build myself a power station. I've got my new power station there, but I want to try to build my own one. I've been watching a lot of videos on how to build one, but knowing my luck, I'll probably go and cross the fucking circuit here and go and blow myself up, or blow the house up, or blow all the electrics. Luckily, I've got a breaker switch in the cupboard, so if I do short circuit out and it blows something up, it just shuts down, the plug sockets and all that kind of stuff, and all I've got to do is go in the cupboard and flip the switch back up, and it should be okay then. But wherever I might be doing will probably be kaput, probably blown, start again. But the things that, the one I want to build, I need a PC power supply. and that comes with a lot of different wires, and that's the thing why I'm not really wanting to do. But there is power supplies out there. You can build the same kind of thing with an actual power box, and you don't need so many wires. So I'm going to try it that way. But I need something to put the power supply in, because it's like that big, or not that long, that wide. So I need to find some wood. So I'll probably go out walking around see if I can find anyone who's done some like renovating, and so I can grab some wood from their skip if there's any about. I know there's a skip down there where someone was doing some renovation work down the bottom of the road. So I'll go and check that out. Well, I might go. Well, actually, I think the bus goes past near there. So if I'm going to go to my bushcraft tomorrow to reclaim some of my stuff up there and change the memory card over, then what's the weather going to be like tomorrow? That's the point. So I'm not going to go up there if it's pissing down rain. Now, I was going to go up today, as I say, but it was a bit too hot and I needed to do my shopping. So what I had left in my fridge was like, a couple of those like fucking curry takeaway things, microwave things. What am I going into my bank account for? I want the bloody weather. And if I don't go out, well, it's going to be very sunny tomorrow. Yeah, Friday. 26. 18 kilometers an hour wind. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday, all next week, is going to have showers and scat showers. So what is Sunday going to be? Sunday from 5 o'clock up until 11 o'clock is going to be like cloudy, partly cloudy with sunshine. So Sunday may possibly go to the car boot fair. Saturday is only going to rain from 12 till 3, but then it's going to be sunny for the rest of the day. So they're dried up the ground for the car boot fair. But I'm not planning to stay overnight. I wanted to stay overnight, but I've just not had time or any energy to look for my camping stuff. I need me mattress, I need my sleeping bag, I need my bug net, I need food to take up there with me, and I ain't got the fucking money to buy food because I've been buying too much shit, electronic shit. I do get some payment tomorrow, but I'm not planning to stay up there overnight tomorrow. I just can't be bothered to look for my fucking camping stuff, to be honest with you. So see how it goes next week, I suppose. If the weather changes next week and we get some sunny spells, then I might go up there next week and spend the night over there. But the thing is, if we are going to get a lot of rain, especially showers, then that's going to leak into my shelter, and that's going to get my bed bench soaking wet, and I'm going to have to somehow get the water off the. Well, it's easy to get the water off the top, but the thing is, depending on how much water's in there, and it's going to take me a while to clear it all out. And the flooring, although it's got an old wooden fence, it's got covered in mud now. So if water gets on that, it's going to make that kind of muddy and slippery. So I'm not looking forward to that. But when does it start getting darker early now? I can't remember. Hello, Nigel. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Ghost Hunters give report online stream of women who captured Bigfoot pictures and he's found dead. Since reported the story, he's vanished. Bring back Steve. Yeah, I was just reading about that. I'm still waiting for them fucking Bezios. They ain't turned up yet. Probably lost. I might have to send you my one. Yeah, I might have to send you my one. Because the Peugeots have not turned up, and I don't know where the fucking hell they are. I ordered them over a month ago, and they're still not turned up. Even the resistors I ordered off eBay, they've not turned up yet. So fuck knows where they've disappeared to. I can't even remember where I ordered the Peugeots. I don't know if I ordered them on Amazon, Temu, AliExpress. Let me check out AliExpress. I think I got them off AliExpress actually. Right, login. Let me check. Account orders. So I've got the motor and the DC motor speed controllers. I've got the sound indicators. I've got the toggle switches and the small round rocket switches. But the Peugeots I ordered, which was 10 times 1, which was like, I think I ordered the large ones, 76p ones. Actually, they've gone up in price, them ones now. Yeah, they've gone up. I ordered 3 lots of 10 of AliExpress. Around about the same time, I ordered the DC motor speed controllers, the LED lamp sensors, the rocket switches, the normal target switches, the digital thermometer gauges, the antennas. These are all back in May. I've got all the other stuff, but not the fucking Peugeots. I'll have to get back onto them, I think. Because the Peugeots were ordered from a different company. Like, you know, there's like 5 or 6 different companies I ordered bits and pieces off from. I think there was even a time when I ordered the little other EMF meters, like the K2 meters, but they're not K2 meters. And that EMF meter, the other one. So all these I ordered back in May, June, July. I know I was watching someone on YouTube earlier actually, and he's always ordering stuff here. And he was complaining because like some stuff he ordered like 6 months ago and they've only just turned up. Some he like he does like these unpacking videos. Night, Angela, catch you later. Yeah. He does these like unboxing videos on what he buys like for electronics and stuff through Amazon or AliExpress. Most of it's my AliExpress stuff, yeah. And when he's unboxing them, he goes, I don't remember ordering these. And then we go back onto my account and he goes, bloody hell, like, you know, these were ordered 6 months ago. And one of them, he said that one of his orders actually turned up a year later. A fucking year later, man. Thinking, holy shit. So, yeah, I'll have to get onto them and find out what happened to my Peugeots. Right, anyway, I'm going to go and get my seafood ready and eat that. If I get to do my bushcraft tomorrow, I'm not going to stay up there overnight, so I'm just going to go up there, retrieve the memory card, put a new one in, change the batteries over in my wildlife cam, grab a few tools, and then come back home. And if I do a video, I'll upload a video. I probably will do like a little half-hour video while I'm up there. But I'm not staying up there overnight because I just can't find my camping stuff. And I'm not going to like stuck my guts out trying to find those. And I'm not going to order any more stuff, especially camping gear like rucksack, well, not rucksack, but me sleeping bag, sleeping mat, and bug net. So I know they're in the living room somewhere, but I just can't be asked to look for them at the moment. But if I do pop myself out and find them, and I decide to start there one night, I'll let you know. Because I want to do like a little ghost hunt up there like I did last time. But I've got to keep an eye on what time it gets dark now. I don't want to spend up there, having a long night listening to all that weird fucking shit that goes on up there. Like the footsteps and rustling and, weird noises and screams and motorbikes around and people just fucking about. Ponies galloping about, scaring the fuck out of you. So, I'll try and find me camping gear. New dries up next week, then I might go up there next week or the week after. I don't know yet. I'll just got to keep an eye on the weather and if I can find my gear. Right, good night everyone. I'll catch you later. And as soon as I get my stuff on me electronic stuff, I'll do an opening, packet opening. I don't know if it'll be a live stream or pre-recorded. I don't know yet. But yeah, just have the notification on and you'll get to know. Right, night everyone. Catch you later.